Hello and welcome back, everyone, to, to, to another exciting episode of Trails to Azure. Here, Crossbell is on fire. We are under attack by the Red Constellation. Even the Noodle Sen is on fire. Oh my god, I hope he's okay. We cannot go outside of the Harbor District because we have to go to the IBC, and Randy also have to be in the team. So there's not much we can do here in this stage, but we can get inside some of the buildings. There's a crisis outside. This is the last place I would expect to be quiet right now. Do you think Grace and the others managed to evacuate somewhere safe? No, I can sense several people still inside the building. So can I, and not in the good way. Is that you, SSS? I recognize you. You're the receptionist here. Shh, keep your voice down. What's going on here? It's just horrible. A group of armed men forced their way into the building earlier. No, I was afraid of that. Must have been one of the Jaeger units tearing things up outside, huh? Everything happened so fast, I really can't say for sure, but you're probably right. Everybody else in the building was immediately taken hostage at gunpoint. I wasn't at the counter then, so I managed to hide myself in time. A lucky break. So where are the intruders now? I think two of them stayed behind on the upper floor. What should we do? If the city really is in chaos, calling for help won't make a difference at all. There's only one thing for it. Just leave this one to the SSS. We'll save the rest of the staff, and that's a promise. You will? Thank you so much. Now that we know the situation, we should make sure we're fully prepared before heading upstairs. Keep in mind that our opponents are part of the continent's strongest Jaeger Corps. We cannot be too hasty. If I can help you in any way, please let me know. I have first aid supplies here if you need them. We will appreciate that. Alright, once we're ready, let's storm the second floor. Okay, so this one's empty. I think we're pretty much ready. So this is gonna be a tough fight indeed. I have already prepared beforehand. Grace and the others are being held captive upstairs by the Jaegers. Good to go, Lloyd? Yeah, everyone, brace yourself. Oh, wow. Have you all lost your minds? What do you even hope to gain by attacking the city? We have our reasons, and not one of them is any of your business. Just keep your trap shut and you'll live to see another day. If you don't, then no promises. We'll silence you right here and now. No, please. I only came here to make a delivery. Why I have to get caught? Oh, it's the noodle guy. I'm not scared of you tin cans. Don't think for a second you can shake this crossbell with a measly thread or two. If you got the stones, then go ahead and try me, I dare ya. What do you think you're doing? Stop trying to provoke them. Don't lose your cool, Grace. Just stay behind me. And you too. If you lay your finger on her, it'll be the last thing you... Alright, Reigns. Listen to the mouth on this one, but guess what? I'm not biting. You just shut the hell up until the operation's finished. Operation? What are you planning? Freeze! Hands in the air. Intruders. Lloyd. Commander Randolph. Commencing suppression. Take them down. Yeah, so this is our team for this chapter, hopefully. I shall explain why I chose this in particular once we get to the boss fight. Damn. Just in case, I'm
任せてくれ。
gonna scan them just in case. Though I probably don't need to. Already analyzed. Okay.
さて、先生。はっ。
任せろ。
よし。やっはっ。
任せろ。
ぜ
はちょろいぜ。
We have no choice but to withdraw. Wait! Oh, they are so intense. They seriously jump. I would have appreciated an opportunity to ask them a few choice questions. Lloyd, you guys alright? We're fine. What about you, Grace? They didn't hurt anyone, did they? Nah, we don't have a scratch on us, luckily enough. It might have been a different story though, if you got here any later. Seriously, Grace, you could have gotten yourself killed back there. I could feel my heart drop into my stomach when you started egging them on. Sorry folks, but somebody had to give those guys a taste of their own medicine. Maybe it was a bit much, but no journalist worth her salt is gonna let anybody brute force her down. Enough about me though. Did you see, Reigns? You never told me you had a secret hero mode partner. Heck, I didn't even realize you cared about me enough to put your life on the line. I guess I got swept up in the heat of the moment. I wasn't really thinking about anything I was saying. Don't be so modest, kid. You were a regular knight in the shining armor there. I'm just glad you're all safe. I'm still confused about why Jaegers would target the news service though. That is indeed a cause of concern. Unlike the Hayway building, this shouldn't have been a location worth attacking for them. I have a hunch. They might have been gunning for our international transceiver over there. So you're saying that device can be used to send orbital wave outside of Crossbell? Then it's possible they were trying to prevent Hayway from coming here to request backup from the Republic. That makes sense. My thoughts exactly. When those guys first got to the harbor district, they came straight here before hitting Hayway. Honestly, it all happened pretty dang fast. We're totally caught with our pants down. Save the play-by-play for later. We're gonna need to hurry this up. Now that Hayway has been torched, it won't be long before they move on to the IBC building. You're right, and if they're willing to go this far, I doubt Mira is a goal here. We should all stay inside until we get the situation under control. Right, we'll do that. You guys are going out there again? Watch each other's back, you hear? If you manage to clean up this mess, I guarantee the front page features. But that's alright, Grace, but we appreciate this sentiment. Okay team, to the IBC building. You can't be seriously thinking about going out there and take photos, Grace. It's far too dangerous for that. We're going to have to insist that you stay. Nuh-uh, there's no way I'm gonna let a massive incident like this pass me by. The public deserves to know the truth. As journalists, we have a responsibility to go out in the field and bring it to them. There seems to be little point in trying to stop her. Yeah, it looks that way. Listen, Grace, we have no idea what's about to happen or what else they have planned. If you're really going, you have to be careful. I know. We will pinky swear. You guys be careful too, you hear? Best of luck to both of us. I only came here to do some maintenance on this thing. Little did I know I was in for the biggest scare of my life. I have the worst luck. If those thugs really did come here for this comm device, then maybe we should count our blessings that they didn't destroy it. We can still use it to call for help. Thanks so much for helping us. If you didn't show up when you did, I'd rather be crying in the corner of a reception office right now. What about the noodle guy? Oh, I don't know. The Hayway building is completely destroyed. You know that my uncle and his crew were the fire starters here. I can still smell the gunpowder burning in the air. I know the stench of Red Constellation's mayhem anywhere. Yeah, they must have used the same explosive as they did at the old mine outside Mainz. There's no sign of Chow or his men. I guess they managed to pull off a skillful escape. Though judging by the damage around the building, it's probably safe to assume they didn't pull out unscathed. I hope Yin, Riksha, is alright too. Tonight was supposed to be the opening of the revival performance. I'm worried too, but we don't have time to head to the entertainment district. Come on, we have to get to the IBC. And I think that's all we could do in the harbor district, so let's make our way to the IBC. Jonah!
大丈夫ですか。
一体何があったんだ。
何がも何も。
銃を持った連中が乱入してビルから出て行けと。
特殊合金製のゲートもあっという間に破壊された。
Damn.
赤い星座。危険度 S とは聞いていたが。あんたら。
ヨナ、主任、無事でしたか。
なんとか いきなり銃を突きつけられちゃったけど。
流れてる情報よりもはるかにやべえ連中じゃんか。しかもあの赤毛のおっさん、連中のボスじゃねえのか。
ボスって。
オーガロッソか。
ああ、化け物みてえなおっさんだよ。
ベルは脱出していないの。お嬢様でしたらちょうどミシュラムの方へ。ナンは逃れているはずですわ。
どうやら余計な民間人は全員放り出したみたいだね。
You know, Belle is kinda suspicious
一体何を
with what she said last time to Kia.
わからねえな。ろくでもねえ予感がしやがる。とにかく行ってみようぜ。
東通りは比較的安全です。そちらに向かってギルドを頼ってください。
わかった。皆さん誘導しますから我々についてきてください。
I managed to grab some of the Epstein Foundation experimental portable recovery equipment on my way out. If any of you need treatment, just let me know. Not a problem. But do you heal CP though? Not really. Once in a while I come across some info about those guys on the Orbalnet, but nobody ever mentioned that they were completely freaking cuckoo. If you're seriously going up there to fight them, you better watch your step. We will, Jonah. You be careful too. Make sure to take shelter. Man, that old dude with the red hair didn't even seem human. There are monsters even inside the city, but I won't let something like that stop me from doing my job. You just leave everybody here to me. Please take this, everyone. We keep them at the reception desk in case of emergency, and well, this most certainly qualifies as one. Thanks. These are sure to come in handy. I still having trouble processing it all. The only saving grace is that Miss Croix had business at Michelin today. Oh, I hope I have enough. Recovery item. Okay, let me prep one last time. Alright, have save. Have prep one last time. Let's do this.
なかなかいいタイミングで駆けつけてくるものだ。おじき、てめえ。
シグムント・オールランド、一体どういうつもりだ。クロスペルしてこんなことを。罪もない人々を踏みにじった。
これも帝国政府の差し金だと言うんですか。
言っただろう。契約についてはノーコメントと。それよりランドルフ、ベルゼルガーはどうした。
せっかく直したのにあんたの娘に壊されてな。だがあれがなくったってあんたは俺がここで止める。赤き死神でも闘神の息子でもなく特務支援課のメンバーランディ・オルランドとして。
ランディ
さ
抗うことに決めたか。ならばその言葉の重みに釣り合うだけの証を見せてみろ。オー ロスシグムントを退けてな。
Yep, so we have to fight him, and just like Shirley, there is a DP bonus if you fulfill a certain criteria, but unlike Shirley, where we have to defeat her under certain turns, I think like 40 or 30, I think it's 40 turns. With Sigmund, we have to defeat him under 5 minutes. There will be a timer in the battle, and you have different DP basically. I think you can technically lose and still continue with the story, but then you don't get any DP. You get 5, I believe you get 5 if you manage to defeat him, and you get 1 last DP if you can only damage him a certain threshold under 5 minutes. So we have to be quick, and he hits hard and he's kind of tanky.
本当に人間かい？
貴様らが届けばここで引いてやってもいい。
Let's see what you can do. Hold can to me and I'll consider pulling back.
こちらもビジネスでな。制限時間は用意させてもらうぞ。
See?
わからねえが全力でやるしかね
え。どこまで持つかな。
Okay, shit. It's okay. Oh wow. Shit.
俺の番だな。
私の番ね。エニグマ駆動。
やれやれ。
そこだ。
任せて。
それ。俺の番だな。
Oh shit.
エニグマ駆動。
ありがとう。
そこだ。
エニグマ
行くぞ。それ。
おっしゃ。
さてと。エニグマ。
よし。それ。それ。
任せて。エニグマ駆動。
行くよみんな。それ。
任せろ。
Oh shit. Oh shit.
エニグマ駆動。
ありがとう。
砕け散れ。
私の番ね。
行くぞ。
Shit, I don't have. Oh, shit.
行くぜ。ほら。おっ っしゃ
行くぞ。それよし。
さてと
それ
ありがとう。私の番ね。エニグマ。
ありがとう。
俺の番だな。
行くぞ。
僕の番か。
さてと。
やれやれ。
任せてくれ。
I am so close.
俺の番だな。
I am so close. I'm gonna repeat it.
この勝負
どこまで持つかな。
絶対に負けられない。
おっしゃ
行くよ。エニグマ駆動。
任せて。
Yeah, I think I need to
さてと。
give
それ
Adamantine Guard.
行くぞ。
Shit.
俺の番だ。
みんな
さてと。
ありがとう。行くよ。エニグマ駆動。
そこだ。それよし。それ
任せろ。
さてと。
そこだ。そこだ。行くぞ。
行くよ。エニグマ駆動。
さてと。
そこだ。
俺の番だな。
さてと。エニグ
Come on, come on, come on.
ほう。
俺の番だな。
任せて。
グラッツェ。やれやれ。
そこだ。それよし。
大丈夫ですか。
そこだ。
私の番ね。
そこだ。
行くぜ。
行くぞ。
行くよ。
そこだ。
私の番ね。エニグマ。
そこだ。よし。それ
私の番ね。エニグマ。
任せろ。
Oh shit. Good, good, good.
エニグマ駆動。それ
Oh my god, I did it. I did it. I did scan him, right? I think I scanned him.
もうごまかせ。
Oh, that's Scorpion too. Oh my god.
驚いたな。
Well, isn't this a shock?
やはり兄貴の血
Turns out you really are your daddy's flesh and blood. Oh, sorry. There's a voice acting.
親父は関係ねえ。どうやら侮って手を抜いてたみてえだが、勝負は勝負だ。とっとと引いてもらおうか。
いいだろう。ただしビジネスの仕上げだけはさせてもらうぞ。
何？
時間だ。
Yeah, so my mistake the first time was not giving adamantine guard to Lloyd. Yo, what? He destroyed IBC? Yo, isn't that gonna destroy the economy? Yo. Why not Orcus Tower though? Why IBC? So they do have an airship after all.
N- なんてことを。おじきー。
Damn, Ereboni and Calvar's gonna have a field day on us. They're gonna be like, see, you cannot handle the city without our support. Oh god, I knew it. The Walt is part of their group.
そんなものまで。
Damn, Crossbell.
綺麗だね。金融都市クロスベルの象徴もああなっちゃ大きな松明だ。しかし赤い星座か。うちの強化良兵程度じゃ太刀打ちできなさそうだね。さすがにこういうのはあなたの流儀に反するのかな。
そうですね。ですが本来戦とは非常なるもの。あの者たちはあの者たちの流儀で戦場に臨んでいるだけでしょう。
なるほど。ああ、博士。いきなりどうしたのさ。え？一機目が完成しそうだって？
What first unit?
わかったよ。
What first unit? Archivism?
というわけで僕もしばらく失礼させてもらうよ。約束の日までの見届け。あなたにお任せしていいんだよね。
ええ、構いません。この地を巡る運命、しかと見届けさせてもらいましょう。
一体外はどうなっているんだ。
夫はあの人は無事なのかしら。
皆さん落ち着いて。今入った連絡によると謎の武装集団が撤退を開始したそうです。安全が確認され次第ちゃんと家に戻れますよ。
そうなの？おお、エイドスよ。ご加護に感謝します。
課長、もう大丈夫なの？
ああ、ひとまずはな。ロイドたちのやつ無事でいるといいんだが。
うん、大丈夫。ロイドたちなら平気だよ。
ああ、そうだな。
You're right, Kat.
なんだかんだ言って奴らも成長しているからな。ひょっとしたら かつてのセルゲイ班より。はい、こちら支援課。おう、ダドリーか。そっちの様子はどうだ。何、両兵どもの飛行艇だと。
Kia? Yo.
やっぱりどうやってもこれが一番マシみたい。もしもし。
It's Belle, isn't it? It has to be Belle. She's suspicious.
ちゃんと決心できたから。
Is Belle part of the DG call? Breaking news, Crossbell City overrun. As evening followed the setting sun, we here at the CNS heard the alarming sound of gunfire. Jaegers were raiding Crossbell City, fires raged, and our office was held captive. Now that dawn has arrived, we will do our best to report on all that transpired in order to shed light on the wounds our great city has suffered. The large bell that stood in Central Square, a symbol of Crossbell itself, was stolen by the raiders. Their motives for doing so are currently unknown. Tragedy stars are concealed. Raiders stormed the theater during the troops' first showing of its revival show, firing machine guns with reckless abandon and injuring many. Amidst the turmoil, the stage's grand chandelier was cut down, pinning Ilya Platier beneath it. The actress was rushed to St. Ursula Medical College in critical condition for emergency surgery, but until new information becomes available, her current status remains unknown. The Arkansas Theater is now off limits to the public. Rampage of the Downtown Demon. A giant monster appeared downtown and destroyed several buildings, leaving locals with minor to severe injuries. The demon, believed to be associated with the raiders, roared with such force that it could be heard from Central Square and Station Street. Explosion at CPD headquarters. The militia also attacked the CPD's headquarters, destroying the security shutters and setting off an explosion in the lobby. Experts believe this was a preemptive strike intended to slow the police's response to the raid. Ultimately, the entire city was overtaken by the raiders, who engaged in firefights, committed arson, and demolished a trading company's office in Harbor District. IBC building destroyed in explosion. The IBC headquarters, one of the most cutting-edge structures in the city, has been gutted by a series of explosions because of the building's importance to both Crossbell citizens and the international economy at large. Its destruction has instilled much agitation. Attackers repelled from Orchis Tower. It is highly likely that the raiders' primary target was the heart of Crossbell's government, Orchis Tower. As the greater part of their forces assembled there in an attempt to seize it, the battle that ensued was perpetually more intense than elsewhere in the city. Luckily, A-Ring Bracer Arias McLean was present and cooperated with police to drive back the invaders over 5 hours of non-stop combat. The Tower Plaza remains inaccessible, but officials state all administrative functions will be restored within a few days. A message to all Crossbellans and our neighbors. As dawn broke over the horizon, the raiders vanished to God knows where. Though the perpetrators are gone, the wounds they inflicted remain. Crossbell has suffered because of a militant force who perform acts of wanton violence with no clear motive or objective. We were at the Crossbell News Service cannot help but feel intense anger at this irrational chain of events. We would like to take a moment to honor the brave CGF and CPD members who gave their lives in defense of our state. Our deepest sympathies go out to the injured and those who otherwise experience loss. Additionally, we would like to thank everyone involved in bringing this conflict to a close. Even when fending off the raiders was beyond their abilities, there were those who, without hesitation, helped to evacuate their fellow citizens even as their homes burned around them. These brave heroes deserve the highest praise we can bestow upon them. Though Crossbell has emerged battered and bruised, we believe we will recover. To all Crossbellans and our closest neighbors, we beg you please pray that peace returns to our land. 1 week after Red Constellation's raid on Crossbell City. Wait, does that mean like Princess Claudia and Prince Oliver already left Crossbell? Like is the conference still going on, or is it done already? The destruction of the IBC building prompted rising tension in surrounding nation. In response, Maribel, in her role as acting CEO, quickly restored all customer data which had been backed up on terminals at Orchis Tower. Her swift management of the crisis successfully assuaged the concerns of foreign leaders, and international unrest gradually began to subside. However, the scars left by the Jaeger still remain in the shaken hearts of Crossbell's people. News that Ilya Platier had been gravely injured in the attack came as a great shock both in and out of the state. Moreover, the destruction of the CPD headquarters and the unknown whereabouts of the Rat Constellation left the city gripped by indescribable anxiety. Slowly, rumors that Erebonia had been the one that ordered the Rat Constellation's attack on Crossbell began to spread among the citizenry. The referendum on state independence, which had been postponed due to the raid, was now 3 days from being held. I don't think it's the Erebonia though. I don't think this is part of having played Cold Steel. I don't think this is part of Osborne's plan. Or is it? I forgot. No, some of the houses are destroyed. Oh, this is downtown district. Is that is the apartment? Oh, it's so somber. Wait, where's the bell? Wait, is the bell destroyed?
戻るのか。
はい。本当なら半年は勉強させていただくつもり。
Noel, you leaving?
いろいろ考えて戻らせていただくことにしました。
そっか。
No.
今回の件で警備隊もかなりの損害を負ったみたいだし。
まあ、優秀な若手隊員は喉から手が出るほど欲しいだろう。
優秀かどうかは疑問ですけど、すみません。せっかく復興作業が一段落して通常業務に戻れた矢先に。
いや、気にしないでくれ。今のクロスペルの状況で警備隊の役割は大きいしな。
寂しくなりますけど、納得するしかありませんね。
ノエル、いなくなっちゃうの？
うん。キーヤちゃんに会えなくなるのはすごく寂しいけど。
そっか。
でもまたいつでも遊びに来ちゃうから、それこそ普段と一緒に。
Oh, she survived.
ノエルさん。
妹さん、しばらく退院できなさそうだって。
Oh, at least she survived.
手術は成功したし、意識も取り戻したから、もう心配はないんだ。
Yo, those red constellation.
体
They're
力
the
が
worst.
全然戻っていないみたいで。
そう。
先輩、そんな顔しないでくださいよ。あの子だって警察官ですから、相応の危険は覚悟してましたし、自分にも責任があるとか思ったらダメですよ。
わかった。しかし、そうなると今日がノエルの仕事納めか。
Oh, okay, so she will be here at least for
精
today.
一杯頑張らせてもらいます。よろしくお願いします、皆さん。
ああ、こちらこそ。
ノエルさん、よろしくお願いするわね。
各種手続きは俺の方でやっておこう。それと晩飯は久々にどこか外にでも繰り出すか、特別に俺のおごりにしてやる。
セルゲイ課長。
いいですね。
なかなかの太っ腹です。
それなら僕の馴染みのホストクラブでも行くかい？綺麗どころを集めて豪勢な送別会を準備するけど。
お？ありかもしれねえな。俺としては綺麗な姉ちゃんのいる店の方が嬉しいが。
そういう問題じゃないでしょ。ならばミッシー賞があるミシュラムワンダーランド内のレストランとか。
そんなお店があるの？
それ以前にお前ら俺の財布の中身を考えろっての。
とりあえず今日は夜までに仕事を終わらせないとな。
Do we have requests? Whoa, a lot. Abbas, rebuilding downtown Crossbell. Our efforts to rebuild the downtown district are running into difficulties. We ask that you come by and assist, should you have the time. Charity case. Business Owners Association is holding a charity drive to raise people's spirit in the wake of the recent attack on the city. However, our main event is in jeopardy of being cancelled. We would like to ask for your assistance in making this event happen. The charity drive will be held at the Civic Center. We'll be waiting for you there. Oh, Father, where art thou, Arman and Ellie? I am searching for my father, whom I was separated from at a very young age. Please speak with us at the restaurant. Oh, I think I know Arman. Ellie's the one with the baby, right? Ancient battlefield anomalies. There have been several reports of strange black monsters near the ancient battlefield in the eastern part of the state. I'm requesting that you investigate and eliminate these potential threats. Come to the command room in Tangram Gate for further details. Knox Forest Road Monster Extermination. A dangerous monster, Hekatonke, inside Knox Forest Road.
さすがに数が多いわね。ですが、緊急性の高いものは来ていなさそうですね。
そうだね。アッパスのも余裕があればって感じだし。
Oh, but I want to do it though.
各地を回りつつぼちぼち進めてみようぜ。
はい。
なあみんな、仕事の合間でいいからウルスラ病院に行かないか？
Oh, is that the required event?
そうね、いいと思うわ。ここ1週間ほど忙しすぎて様子を見に行けなかったし。
賛成だぜ。フランちゃんが目を覚ましたんならぜひともお見舞いしねえとな。
でも
確かに端末であの賑やかな声が聞けないのは。
はい、せめて声だけでも聞きたいです。
ノエル、遠慮しないでくれ。俺たちにとってもフランは大切な。
皆さん、それじゃあ一区切りついたらウルスラ病院に行きましょう。
Okay. Alright, we still have a little bit of time. Maybe I have to explore first. I'll prep the paperwork for your reinstatement to the CGF, Noel. Until then, I'm sure you're going to be flooded with support requests thanks to the raid. Deal with them and you have the chance. Where's Kia? Is she in her room? Take care of yourself, Noel. Aw, thank you, Zyke. See you later, guys. Have fun. Thanks, Kia. We're off. I guess that's the last time I'll be hearing that for a while. You're really going to miss her, aren't you? It takes nerves of steel to pulling yourself away from someone like Kia. Just the thought of it is almost too much to bear. I'm gonna miss you too, Noel, but don't get too sad about it, okay? You and Fran can come over and play once she gets better. Aw, Kia, of course we will. You heard the girl, Noel. Let's get to rebuilding the CGF better than ever so you can transfer back here ASAP. It is also important that Fran recover quickly as much as she can help it. Well, you can be sure that I'll put in all the effort I can give. If it reunites us with Kia's smiling face even 1 second faster, it'll be more than worth it. Here she goes, making something on mission, and she'll stop at nothing to see it through. Hehehe. We should start with... Okay, we can feed Kope. But hang on. Wait, let me check something real quick.
そういえば、ノエルさんの運転も今日が最後なんですよね。
Oh, I was gonna take the car to go somewhere.
そうか。
私もすごく残念です。この子、個人的にもかなり気に入ってましたし、でもロイドさんたちももうかなり運転できますよね。
ああ、休みの日なんかノエルに鍛えてもらったしな。
わかりやすくてとっても助かっちゃったわ。
でも結構スパルタだったよね。総長っていうより鬼軍曹って感じだったかな。
それは君が減らず口ばかり叩くからでしょ。やればちゃんとできるのに交通ルールも覚えてこないし。
ま、厳しく教えられるのも軍人には必要な資質だからな。とりあえず今日いっぱいはプロの運転を堪能させてもらうぜ。
ああ、ノエル、よろしく頼むよ。
はい、お任せください。
Alright. Okay, so I was gonna drive to the ancient battlefield because I believe there's a fishing spot there. I was hoping I could get the last fish that I need there to finish to challenge the final Elite 4, but apparently I need to start the request in order to gain access to that, so we'll do that later. So I'm just gonna do a couple of events I found in the city. Hey there, Lloyd, how are you guys doing? Good morning, Special Sports Section, Sergeant Major Seeker. Good morning to you too. Are you stationed here for the day, Franz? This is usually Kate's post, isn't it? Yeah, Officer Kate is working on a different case elsewhere. I was assigned here to cover for her. The bell is gone. I assume that has something to do with the Red Constellation stealing the bell of Crossbell. That will be part of the motivation behind strengthening the patrols in this area, no? It's only natural. That bell is part of the state's cultural heritage after all. Maybe it's just window dressing, but the CGF was ordered to guard this spot too. You have no leads as to why they stole the bell or where it was taken to, correct? Unfortunately, yeah, the CPD and CGF are currently on the hunt, but no luck thus far. Where the hell are my uncle and his merry band of jackasses trying to pull with this? It's not exactly the easiest thing to up and walk away with either. They would have had to go through a lot of trouble. Well, for now, we'll just leave the others to track down the bell and focus on our own work. Bye for now, Franz. Best of luck guarding the city. Thanks, see you later, Lloyd. And of course, there's new newspaper that we could get. Oh, where? Just want to make sure. Yes, I did scan him. Good. I would be sad if I didn't. Okay, then we go to the back alley. It's locked. The first division's investigation is over, so it should be empty inside. They disappeared without a trace in that airship. Just where could they have gone? The CGF is still keeping a lookout for them. They haven't let down their guard since. Randy, are you alright? Yeah, don't worry about me. I just need to settle things once and for all the next time I face them. Yeah, you're right. Dudley, this is a surprise. My thoughts exactly. This is the last place I expected to run into all of you. You're back to handling your support request today, is that right? Yeah, we're helping however we can. If you don't mind us asking, have you heard anything new about the Red Constellation's whereabouts? Hardly. Tracking them down has been a thorn in its first division's side. We expected the Imperial government to make a statement, but there's been nothing but radio silence from Erebonia. If they are planning something, it will probably come during the referendum. Our division is working tirelessly to be prepared for anything when the day comes. I can imagine. What brings you here then? You're looking pretty down in the dumps. Didn't take you for the type to drown his problems away. While I do imbibe from time to time, I would never do so before noon, let alone while I'm on the job. This is merely a carbonated beverage. You did a good job fooling me the way you've been nursing at that glass. What about you, Battings? Do you drink? Sure, but not often. At least that's one way you haven't taken after the guy. Did you used to drink here with my brother Dudley? Yes, on rare occasions. In fact, it was Guy who introduced me to Garante. He always had a knack for tracking down holes in the wall like this. With the way he liked looking for trouble, yeah, I'll bet. So, which of you two held his liquor better? There's no way you two didn't try to outdrink each other at some point. No comment. What I will say, Orlando, is that Guy and I have hollower legs than any of you greenhorns could ever dream of. Keep talking, Sutzley. You ain't ever seen me hit the bottle. I'll leave you so slosh, you'll be thinking you put in beer goggles in the morning, Four Eyes. I'd be happy to drink you under the table some night, Orlando, if that's what you really want. Okay, easy guys. Even when it comes to alcohol, Dudley has a hyper-competitive streak. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. Okay, what else did I find? Okay, a recipe, but I think we could go to West Street first. Welcome to Morgus. We got a new kind of bread for sale. Here, try a sample. Thick cutlet sandwich. Thanks, Bennett. We'll have some later. As much as I would love to go, Oscar's sunny smile would be more than enough to cheer everyone. I mean, forget I said that. I gotcha. What else? Oh, will this start an event? As long as we don't talk to them, I guess it's okay. Hell yeah. It took a little bit of time, but there is someone who will give us a book at the top of the Orchis Tower, which is probably the only building in Crossbell that has not sustained any damage. I knew coming up here again would be a good idea. I was planning on take this time to get through this book I brought, but the view is just too captivating. You can try giving it a read yourself though if you like. Okay. Next location. Working hard, everyone? Oh, Sergeant Major Seeker, hello ma'am. If the Sergeant Major is here, then that must make all of you the SSS. Was there something you needed from the Guardian Force? No, it's nothing like that. We just wanted to see how things are with the IBC building after the explosion. How bad is it? Probably almost as much as you're thinking. All that's left is a burnout husk. I get the feeling it's going to be nearly impossible to rebuild it. They're still assessing the full extent of the damage, however. Ellie, what are you all doing here? Belle! You're here too, Maribel? Yes, I came to inspect the IBC myself. Would you care for a little chat? It's been a while, Maribel. We haven't really had a chance to meet after our stay at the resort. Yes, it's been far too long since we last spoke face to face. I understand that you were present when the building was destroyed. What matters most, though, is that you're safe. Same to you, Belle. We heard that you were at Michelin at the time of the incident. Thank goodness you're alright. Oh, Ellie, you were that worried about me? That must be true love speaking. Belle, you're my best friend. Of course I was worried about you. You know, you're surprisingly chill for someone whose family business just went up in flames. It's right, I'm impressed by how well you're keeping it together. Suspiciously. Then I must be doing a fine job of maintaining the facade. Don't think for a second that I'm indifferent to the gravity of the situation. So it really is that bad then. The guardsman just told us all that's left is a burnout house. Bad doesn't even begin to describe it. Of all the catastrophes in the world, the IBC building was blown sky high. I personally escorted Miss Croix to the site earlier and it's just as grim as she says. We were hoping to recover the separate ingots stored in the basement as well as the contents of our vaults. Frankly, I've given up on that at this point. Reconstructing a completely destroyed building is more than we bargained for. It will take time just to clear the rubble. Thankfully, we were able to transfer the bank's day-to-day operation to Orchis Tower for the time being. I heard about that. It was impressive how quickly you were able to restore the IBC's backup data. Evidently, other countries felt the same. Well, building in precautions is simply a natural step in the system administration. We're able to serve for our customer at Orchis Tower now too, so it's not all bad news, but that doesn't mean I don't still want to burn the Red Constellation down in return. I'm spread thin even in the best of days, and now those barbarians have increased my workload tenfold. If I ever see them again, I won't hesitate to tear each of them limb from limb myself. I've never seen her so furious. That reminds me, Belle, what happened to your precious Rosenberg dolls? I don't suppose they were caught in the blast too? Oh damn, the maid who cleans my room stored them in the trunks and carried them to safety as per the emergency protocol I arranged. So fortunately my little darlings are all safe and sound. Good planning truly does pay off. It's one of the few silver linings in this mess. Well, at least she can rest easy knowing her dolls are safe. If only she cared about my well-being as much as she does theirs. Excuse me, Miss Croix, but it's almost time. It's been lovely chatting with you all, but all good things must come to an end. We'll have to catch up again some other time if you would excuse me. Not a problem, we didn't mean to keep you from your busy schedules. Until next time, Belle, have a good day. Okay. There's also another recipe, right? Aha! Stamina steak. So Michelle from the Bracer Guild was looking for Arios, and apparently he's here at the cathedral. Arios. The SSS. I didn't expect to see all of you here. You know, Michelle has been wondering where you've been. He told us that the mayor called you in to talk some other things over. Correct. I told him it was unnecessary, but he was insistent on thanking me for my efforts. In all fairness, fighting off the Jaegers from Orchis Tower was quite a feat. Yeah man, even the Crossbell times was stroking your ego. Nothing wrong with feeling good about yourself every once in a while. You flatter me. Don't forget that I had Dudley to rely on too. Regardless, my discussion with the mayor didn't take as long as I had anticipated, so I took the opportunity to stop by here before returning to the guild. Hopefully Michelle will be able to forgive my temporary bout of truancy. I think he would understand. Incidentally, the grave you came to visit today, is it safe to assume whose it is? Saya McLean, Shizuka's mother. She passed away in an accident 5 years ago. Shizuka's mother and your wife. That was the same accident the kiddo lost her eyesight in, yeah? Arios, is something wrong? No, not at all. I finished my business here. It's time I take my leave. Oh, right. It was good seeing you, Arios. Why is he being so sus? Listen well, Lloyd. Crossbell is on the brink of an era unprecedented in its history. But no matter what happens, no matter what circumstances are thrust upon you, or what trials lie ahead, never lose sight of what's most important to you. Huh? Why are you being sus, Arios? What is going on? Are you part of the Red Constellation? And just like that, he's gone. What the hell was that all about? Beats me. I was unable to parse it myself, but it almost felt like a warning. What were you trying to get at, Arios? Okay. Okay, the last thing we could do where there's a vent is the police academy with Juna, but here Rebecca is move here if we want to give the quartz fragment. I really want to thank you for being the first one there for Fran when she finally came to. Oh no, you don't have to thank me, Noel. I was such a cheer up, but if anything, Fran was the one who lifted my spirits. It couldn't have made me happier to have her up and smiling again. Oh hey SSS, I bet you guys have had your hands pretty full lately. You look like you've been shouldering quite a lot yourself, Juna. Have you made time to go back home and see your family? Yeah, I have. I'm glad they're alright. Still, I wasn't prepared for seeing just how bad the city was hit. Arkansas and police headquarters were in shambles. How is Crossbell supposed to come back from something like this? Oh, Juna. I know things seem dire right now, but we're not going to get anywhere by standing still. We all have to stay strong and keep moving forward. You, us, and the rest of the city too. Yeah, you're right. I should be focusing on my training and studies instead of moping around here all day, so I'm gonna do just that. And with that is it for this episode. When we come back, since I already explored, we will tackle our many requests that we receive. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy. Until next time, bye.